Hey guys, Nuggets for your wallet, a place where we share pockets of tips and wisdom on financial wellness. Today, I have 3 books that I will highly recommend that if you're looking for a book which will help you to understand the financial world better, and particularly personal finance, I'll highly recommend these 3 books. I've read them, I love them, and I think any person who reads these books will learn something. The first book that I have is this one, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. One of my favorite quotes here, which I think is so true, is that doing well with money is not about what you know or how smart you are, but how you behave. And he says that behavior is hard to teach to even really smart people. So here he unpacks how the way that you deal with money has to do with the psychology, and it gives you tips and information on how you can actually make sure that you then create good behavior. So I highly recommend this book, The Psychology of Money. The second one is What's Your Move by Nicolette Mashile. She is a personal finance advocate. She is one of the people who have contributed a lot into helping us, especially as South Africans, to understand personal finance better. In this book, she shares personal finance, but she shares her own experience. So there's practical example, the mistakes that she has made, and the way that she has written this book is as though she's talking. So if you have heard and have listened to some of her interviews or her videos, when you're reading this book, it's like she's next to you. So I really love this book. One of my favorite chapters in this book is chapter 8, where she speaks about investments. What I like, she explains in layman's term the different types of investment vehicles, the advantages and disadvantages. So get this book. I would really highly recommend that you read it as well. And then the last one I recommend for today is You're Not Broke, You're Pre-Rich by Mapalo Maku. Really love her as well. She also has contributed a lot in the personal finance space. She has women, she particularly focuses on women, but her platform shares and has a lot of information on financial wellness. I really like it. She has written it in the simplest form for you to understand. Also, after each and every chapter, she has a Q&A section. So in that Q&A section, she basically has questions that you might have, and she then gets to answer, and she has interviewed different people on that particular topic. Maybe, for example, how do you budget as an entrepreneur? She has spoken to someone who is an entrepreneur. So it's a Q&A. It has a couple of questions at the end of each chapter. So these are the 3 books that I would recommend. You can choose any one of these, but make sure that this year doesn't finish without you reading these books. You can take one maybe once a quarter. They're easy to read, but you'll definitely learn something. Nugget for your wallet, signing out.